Hey everybody, welcome to Game Chronicles After Dark. It's Wednesday and we are here with a lot of new releases. First is Electro Ride. Here we go. This game has a really good style about it and probably one of the best soundtracks I've heard in a racing game in quite a while. Definitely getting a Tron vibe off of it, not just in the music but also in the neon cars that you're going to see here in a minute. So we'll go ahead and pick up. I played this a couple races already. It does have a story mode, it has quick race and split screen for local play. Also supports the Steam Remote Play Anywhere, so you can actually invite a friend to play this and they don't even have to have a copy of the game. We are playing this cranked out at 4K. Going to Varna, and there is our track. 6 opponents, 3 laps, medium difficulty. And I just got a new car the last time I played. So let's see what this one's about. Definitely a little bit better on all attributes. And we can pick our starting color, which you'll see what that's about in a minute here. We'll just stick with blue for now. So the way this game works, if you played the game Trailblazers that came out about a year or more ago, your car can change color. There'll be little icons that will change your car color, and then there'll be paint strips on the pavement that will boost you if you go over the matching color. And that's pretty much the premise of the game. Don't use the boost strips, you're probably not going to win the game, so there is a little incentive to some strategy. What's really cool is if you, as you're running over, or if the opponents are running over those paint strips, they suck them up off the pavement, so if you're tailgating somebody in the same color, they're going to get the paint before you. Only the first one wins. Here, Ricky Bobby. So right now we are blue, looking for blue strips, unless we change color like we got yellow. Now we're yellow, and there we go. It doesn't seem to be a penalty for going over the wrong colored strips, you just don't get any speed boost. And the steering is finicky. Yeah, see they sucked up all the blue paint. I need to change colors. Oh, look out. Aggressive. Alright. Oh, they're blowing us away now. Alright, here we go. We're blue. There we go. That's a good dude. Yeah, first time I've driven this car, and the steering on this one's much more sensitive than the one I was driving the last time I played. Alright, I'm not sure what happened there. Let's just restart this race. Alright. So we're blue, looking for blue paint. Man, weak start. Stick with blue. They're all pink, so we're all going to be fighting for the pink stripes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dude, not cool. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. They're all pink. Blue. Bad thing about being in first is staying in first. The good thing about being in first is I can be whatever color I want and get first dibs on the paint. Oh. This car does not corner at all. Yellow inside. Got it. All right, 1 lap down, 2 to go. All right, reset. Look at them all blow by me. All right, they're all pink. So we're gonna go yellow. I think Trailblazers did this a little more effectively because it was a team-based racing game, so you had a partner to work with and laying down the proper color paint. This is still pretty fun. Yellow. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. One of the few racing games that doesn't have a track map, so you don't really know where you are on the track. You know where the other cars are. They have that vertical meter off to the left there that shows where they're coming up behind you. Oh no, no, no! Oh man, not a good place to screw up. Go, 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 go! Oh man, this is bad, this is bad. Don't screw up on the last part of the race. Oh man, got the lead back. Yellow, we need yellow. There it is, we got it. That was close. About a second split time on that. So really cool, I mean, very stylish graphics. The cell shading, the neon accents on the cars. Wow, this track is twisty. This car is faster and less steering ability, but I don't know if it's competitive or not. we'll suck it up and try it. And there is a story mode, that's what we're playing here. It's these really short cutscenes between the races. I haven't picked up on any tangible story yet. It's just some cool art between the races. You really don't need a story for a racing game. I haven't found a way to drift in this game yet. Overhauling back now. For a blue stripe. Now a yellow stripe. Lap down. There doesn't seem to be any advantage to picking up the same color star that your car already is, so you don't double power up or anything. Would be cool if that happened to some degree. Maybe you got like double boost or something. Oh, got a good boost off of that ride. You have to have a very light touch on the stick on this, or the car's just going to go right into a wall. Super sensitive steering. That's partially the game and partially the car that you're driving, because this is a lot more sensitive than the first car. Oh, look at that, look at that. That's what I was talking about, the steering. Alright. Oh, this is a head-to-head race, I'm just realizing. There's only one other car I gotta worry about. Whew. Got it. And a trophy. King of the hill. Well, I think everybody gets the idea. I'll go ahead and do one more. So I'll just finish off this collection of tracks here. Let's start with that color this time and see what happens. A little nighttime city action here. Beat the boss. At least they put me right in front of the yellow strip. Oh, he's fast. Look at him go. I think the trick is not to panic and try to quickly steer towards the paint stripe, because that will do that. Oh man, I totally messed that up. Yeah, you just have to be very gentle. And only take those stripes of opportunity. Really? Oh, he just wiped out. That's interesting. You typically don't see the computer make mistakes in racing games. Oh, that's a bad color swap. Final lap coming up here. Wow, really? It's gonna wipe out like that, huh? My goal right now is not to wreck because I have a fairly comfortable lead. Line ahead. There we go. Whew. That's a 5.5 minute race. That's pretty long for a little indie arcade game. Seems like they're pretty generous with the achievements too. And we get to pick a prize. Whoa, really? It's like a bus. Nooks, wow. This car looks cool. I think we're gonna pick it. New city unlocked. Let's see what city we unlocked. Prague. Okay. Just bouncing all over the European continent here. Well, that looks like a good place to stop. We got a pretty good idea of what this is all about. So that is Electro Ride, now on Steam. Just came out this week, and I believe $13. Not a bad deal, and you can get it bundled with the soundtrack. Save a little money. So I'm glad it got nominated for a soundtrack award because it's a really good mix of music on this. So definitely check it out, and we're gonna move on to our next game. Firefighting Simulator. This one came out about a week or two ago. Let's see, November 17th, a couple weeks ago. Have not even looked at this yet, so let's see what this is all about. Learning is required until retirement. I'm curious if they're going to teach us real firefighting procedures.
Dispatch to Unit 1. The fire has spread to the roof of the house as well as an adjoining room. Backdraft potential in the area. Use extreme caution. A secondary unit is on site providing water coverage for
riding. I'm looking.
Evacuation status of the house still unknown.
Pretty nice graphics.
Dispatch to Unit 1. Ladder truck is on scene and has assumed safety. Dispatch to Unit 1. Park in front of the building and begin line establishment.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that. Parking in front.
Boy, they got everybody out for this. Whoa. I figured I'd start in the academy or something.
Someone strapped to the bedroom! Get that person out of there! Take this Halligan. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you just can't swing at it all willy-nilly. You actually have to get the button prompt.
And you walk.
Hey, I think you have to carry me. It broke my leg or something. I heard this loud noise. I fell, and then I woke up on the floor. After that, there was smoke everywhere.
Voice dialogue is kind of recorded low. Good thing it's got subtitles.
Phew, all good? Thanks. We'll take it from here. We can get back to putting out fires and
Thanks for getting me out of here.
Go back in.
Firefighters mentioned that something in the garage might have exploded and caused the building to ignite.
So we can only carry one thing at a time. Okay, the icon shrink. I don't know if we're doing any... Am I supposed to be going on anything special? They're not telling me what to aim at. I feel aiming high is the logical thing to do, because the water will drip down on the rest of the fire. Yeah, I'm not doing any good at all here. Maybe let's... Alright, maybe we are making some progress. He moved forward a little bit. I feel woefully unprepared for this. With no training, they just kind of thrust me. Oh, fire's sort of going out. I feel like I should be putting this car out. How long till this car blows up? Don't cross the streams. Hey, we got the car out. It up on the roof. Can't tell. It looks like it's splashing back on me. Can't believe they have the ladder parked right above that flaming tree. I didn't even go to the academy, and I know that's a bad idea. Fights the fire in the garage. Hey, they're yelling at me about the garage, so apparently I'm not on tree duty. Now what am I supposed to do? Up. Debriefing in 5 seconds. Yeah, that was kind of a cold open. You are now on the interactive city map. Here you can select your next mission. I pretty much like... Okay. Before responding to your next emergency, you should sharpen your skills. No better place... Yeah, thank you. Training facility. Yes, please. Dealing with... Okay, this is cool now. They've got it all broken down. Backdrafts.
This training exercise will get you familiar with using forcible entry tools on doors and walls. Walk forward and open the door. The next door is locked. Grab the crowbar off the bench and walk towards the door. Then, break it open. Good work. Now place the crowbar on the ground in the glowing box. Grab the Halligan tool, walk towards the door, and break it open.
Okay, first of all, is there a voice setting for this? Because the audio mix is atrocious. Dialogue.
Nicely done. Place the Halligan tool on the ground in the box.
Better.
Grab the demo hog off the bench, walk towards the door, and bust it open. Grab the demo hog off the bench, walk towards the door, and bust it open. Grab the axe and walk towards the door. Swing at it and smash it open.
Having flashbacks to The Shining. Here's
When
John.
there's no available door, create your own. You can break through some walls using any forcible entry tool. Look for the cracks in the wall and break through it with your axe.
Cool. Nice physics engine on this for destructibility.
Examine the wall for cracks and break through with your axe. Good work. Now
There we
place
go.
the axe on the ground in the glowing box and we'll move on.
Oh. Well, that was kind of cool. I mean, obvious, but cool.
This training will familiarize you with using forcible entry tools on windows to enter and exit rooms and buildings. Now, grab either tool on the bench, walk over to the window, and smash it open. Okay, now climb through the window into the next area. At times, the window is too high to reach, so you'll need to climb onto something to gain access. Get
Way ahead of you, Teach.
Good. We're almost done. Smash either window and climb through to the next area. This exercise will familiarize you with using power saws to cut through locks to open doors and vents. Okay, pick up the circular saw from the ground. Good. Now use the saw to cut the lock on the vent ahead. You have to be careful, so aim for the indicated target. Nice. Once more, pick up the saw from the ground.
Or if I'm going to get to learn how
Now,
to use the jaws
walk
of
over
light.
to the garage. Job complete.
I don't see it on this list. Ladder. Here we go.
This training exercise will familiarize you with using ladders. To use a ladder, you must first attach to it. Walk over to the indicated spot and connect yourself to the... Okay, now reconnect yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground. Good. Connect to the new ladder beside you. Now, climb up to the window. You've equipped a Halligan tool. Use it to smash open the window. Nice. Now use the door to go outside and climb the ladder up to the roof.
I wish his default movement speed was a little faster.
Okay, now climb back down and we'll continue. Job done.
Fire propagation and growth speed. What's up with this cursor, man?
With this training exercise, we'll familiarize you with how quickly fire can spread. Okay, stay where you are and just watch the fire spread. Notice how fast it jumps from object to object. Now, grab a hose and put out the fire. Spray water by using the indicated button.
Okay.
Spray water by using the indicated button.
Keeps recatching on fire.
Spray water by using the indicated button. Spray water by using the indicated button. Job done. All right, once again, just watch the fire spread. Okay, you know the drill. Grab a hose and put out the fire. Spray water by using the indicated button. Good work. Now, grab a hose and try to put out both grease fires.
I didn't think you could do grease fire with water.
The water doesn't help, does it? In fact, it makes it worse. Water and grease fire don't mix. To fight grease and chemical fire, we'll need to use a portable CO2 extinguisher. Grab an extinguisher and aim it at the base of both fires. Sweep the extinguisher side to side on the flame to make sure you put it out. Good work. When out on calls, look for different types of flames so you can be ready for any grease or chemical fires you run into.
Extinguishing fires. Did we just do that? Oh, I guess not. That was part
This
of the...
training exercise
There we
will
go.
familiarize you with how to effectively fight a fire using the hose aiming interface. All right, grab a fire hose and enter the door in front of you. Quench that fire with the attack hose. Look at the on-screen indicators in proximity to where the water hits the flames and learn how they can help you to assess the firefighting progress. Don't hesitate to change your position to get a better aim. This helps you quench the fire as quickly as possible. Okay, fire's out. Take your attack hose into the next room.
I wonder how detailed they're going to get on this. Are you going to be like cutting vents in the roof and things like that?
Good. Fire's out. You may have noticed the sparks coming from the lamp on the table. These sparks can and will reignite the fires after you've put them out. This can create a dangerous situation of potential fires in areas you thought were safe. There it goes. Since electricity will restart the fire multiple times, the best way to deal with electrical fires is to cut the main power by finding and using the building's fuse box. So, instead of wasting water on an electrical fire, walk over to the fuse box on the wall and turn off the electrical supply. Good. Now put out the fire.
Interesting.
Okay, fire's out. Now walk into the next room. All right, since you
grease
already
fire.
know how to deal with grease fires, grab an extinguisher and put those fires out. You'll notice that both the attack hose and the CO2 extinguisher use the same interface to help you put out fires as efficiently as possible. Okay, fire's out. Job done.
Dealing with smoke.
This exercise will get you up to speed on smoke, how it affects your vision, and how to effectively clear it. Smoke is dangerous and can seriously harm you, which is why you'll always be equipped with an SCBA system to ensure you can breathe in any situation. When going into a smoke-filled area, be sure to use your helmet-mounted flashlight. It'll really make a difference. Turn it on now before entering the building. Smoke rises. Getting below the neutral plane of the smoke keeps you in cooler air and improves your vision of the area. Stay below the smoke level by crouching. The best way to deal with smoke is to eliminate it. Venting a room allows the smoke to clear and makes it easier for you to see any dangers. This will really help when doing search. Go ahead and open all the windows in this room. Now, open the door and enter the next area. It's full of smoke. Stay crouched so you have the maximum amount of sight. Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open all the windows to clear the smoke. Now, open the door and enter the next area. Okay, we're going to take a different approach for this room. A smashed window is just as effective as an open window. If you need to vent smoke but run into a locked window, don't let that stop you. Grab a tool off the bench and smash both windows. Nice work. The smoke will clear out in no time. In this next phase, we'll take a slightly different approach. If you still have the forcible entry tool, use it to smash open one. It's smoky in here too. Remember to stay crouched to improve your visibility as the smoke clears from the window you just smashed. Now, open the door and enter the next room. Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open the window to clear the smoke.
Oh, guess I had to stop breaking them if I can open them. Alright, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they're going to go more advanced with cutting the holes in the roof. Backdrafts. Here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Now we're going to learn about one of the most dangerous situations you'll ever encounter. A backdraft. Backdrafts often surprise even experienced firefighters. Backdrafts occur when the oxygen within a room has been used up, and then more oxygen is rapidly reintroduced into the area. This is caused by opening a door or window in an oxygen-depleted environment. When backdrafts occur, fire explodes out of the door or window and can become a fast-moving fireball, causing damage to anything in its path, and can even badly injure you. Okay, enough talk. Now we're going to show you a backdraft event, so that you can know what to look for if you're in a potential backdraft situation. First, walk over to the window on the left and look into the room. You'll notice that the room is full of smoke, but there are no visible signs of flames. This indicates that the room is above its upper flammability limit. This means that the gas or vapor in the air is capable of producing a flash fire. It just needs an ignition source: oxygen.
No, they're teaching. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to do this. Oh, this isn't the door. Okay.
Okay. Look at the locked door on the left. Notice that the door is different than other doors and has signs of a potential backdraft. In addition to the room being full of smoke with no visible flames, there's also smoke at the base of a door along with a pulsing sound. Do you hear it? It's a low thud. This sound seems like it's repeating because the room's trying to suck air into it. It needs oxygen to reignite the fires within. Okay, the door's unlocked. Open the door, but immediately back away from it to avoid the blast from the backdraft. Okay.
Whoa!
Notice that the area opposite the door was caught in the fireball and is now on fire. Put out the flames in this room, then move through the door into the next room and extinguish the fires there. Put out the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there. Put out the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there. Good work. Now notice that the next locked door has signs of a potential backdraft. Do you see the smoke at the base? Do you hear the pulsing sound? Okay, the door's been unlocked. Like last time, open the door, but remember to immediately back away from it to avoid the backdraft. Okay, you know what to do. Put out the fires in this room, Then move through the door to get to the next room so you can extinguish the fires in there.
This is really cool. Can you imagine if this is in first-person VR? Oh man, that would be so claustrophobic.
Put out the fires in this room, then move through the door into the next room and extinguish the fires there. Good work. As I said before, even experienced firefighters can be surprised by backdrafts, so pay attention to any closed door that you approach and look for signs of backdraft. It could save your life.
Alright, almost done with the training. Establishing hoses.
This training exercise will familiarize you with setting up attack hoses to fight fires, and show you how to connect a fire truck to a hydrant water supply. First, we'll establish a water supply line. This ensures you never run out of water when fighting fires. Now, walk over to the indicated compartment on the truck and grab a supply hose. The supply hose is the yellow one. Okay, now, look directly at the connector on the truck. You'll notice that you first need to remove the cap from the connector. Nice job. Walk over to the indicated fire hydrant. Good. Just like the connector on the truck, look direct.
Alright.
Head over to the indicated connector on the other side of the truck and connect the supply line to it. Head over to the indicated connector.
Oh, I forgot the...
Attach the hose coupler to the truck's supply line connector. Good. Just like before, grab the coupler on the ground and walk over to the indicated fire hydrant and connect it to the hose. Remember to remove the cap before attaching the supply line to the hydrant. Okay, now we're going to attach an attack hose to the truck. Attack lines are colored red to indicate they're different from supply lines. Now,
I'm actually learning stuff.
as with the supply line, you'll need to first remove the cap.
Okay. Pick up and...
Pick up the coupler from the ground and walk to the back of the truck. Open the lower compartment and swap the hose coupler with a nozzle.
Okay, you just lost me on that. Pick up the coupler. Is this the coupler?
Pick up the coupler from the ground and walk to the back of the truck. Open the lower compartment and swap the hose coupler with a nozzle. Now that you have a nozzle, look directly at the coupler on the ground and attach it to your nozzle. Good work. All right, we've started a huge pallet fire. Utilizing the aiming interface from your previous training, use the attack hose to put out the entire fire. Try to extinguish the fire as quickly as possible, because we're timing you. Lowest time score gets bragging rights. Go! The clock is started. Put out the fire as quickly as you can.
Uh-oh. That's a pretty big fire for one man. Alright. I'm not sure why these aren't going out. Ah, okay, you gotta find the eye. Okay, yep.
Good work. Fire's out. Job done.
So it's not so much aiming at the flames as aiming at the icons that are generating the flame. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Squad commands.
With this training exercise, you'll give commands to your squad mates. This will allow others to complete tasks for you while you focus on other objectives. Have a look at the upper right corner of your screen. You can see the AI indicator along with the associated shortcut. Point at the circle on the ground and press the shortcut for the AI that you've just seen in the upper right corner. The AI character will now walk to the indicated location.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good. Now direct the AI to the second circle, followed by the third.
Yes, Commander.
Well done. You've just learned how to give go-to commands. Now, call the AI to your position. To give the command, hold down the AI shortcut key until the status icon in the upper corner changes to the follow symbol. The AI will now follow you. Walk along the waypoints. As you can see, the AI is following you in close proximity as you move around. As you can tell, the AI is very closely following your movements.
I'm on it. I've got your back, boss.
Go ahead and instruct the AI to wait. Hold down the AI shortcut key until the status icon in the upper right changes. 2 victims need help in that building. Your mission? Rescue them. Head through the door and into the building.
I've got your back, boss.
The door's locked. Instruct your AI to equip a Halligan tool and come to your location.
Yes, sir.
You can instruct the AI to open the door for you. AI can interact with all context-sensitive objects like doors, windows, victims, and many others. Your crosshair will change when you aim at objects your AI squadmate can interact with. Press the AI shortcut key while aiming at the door to command the AI to open it.
Yes, Commander. I'm with you, boss. Lead the way. Okay, boss. I'll break it open. Copy that. I'll follow you.
No.
Okay, boss. I'll break it open.
Well done. Now follow the indicated on-screen interaction. The AI squadmate will grab a hose and start combating the fire.
Door is open, boss. I'm with you, boss. Lead the way. Yes, Commander.
Don't forget to get both victims to the paramedics. Use the AI shortcut again while aiming at the victim. While the AI is bringing the victim to safety, they're no longer available for other commands, because their main priority is getting the victim to the paramedics. Go ahead and carry the other victim to the paramedics yourself to finish this training mission.
Yes, sir. Victim's safe, boss.
That's a really good command interface. So what do we do? Oh, we gotta quench the room. Okay.
There's another fire in the next room. Command the AI to deal with the fire there, too. Give another go-to command to send the AI into the room with the fire.
All right, last but not least, ladder trucks.
This training exercise will familiarize you with how to use ladder trucks and aerial arms to attack fires from above and to rescue victims in elevated locations. Before extending the truck's ladder, we must first stabilize it and ensure that the truck will not tip over with the ladder boom extended. Walk over to the indicated control panels and extend all the truck's outrigger arms. While deployed, the outrigger arms simultaneously bypass the vehicle's movable suspension and gives the truck an overall wider stance.
So I did them all at once. That's cool.
Walk over to the indicated areas and engage the ladder boom controls. Good. The ladder arm offers you 3 degrees of movement. Up, down, left, right, and forward, backward. Extending the ladder arm forward and backward effectively lengthens and shortens the length of the ladder. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the up and down directions. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the up and down directions. Good. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the left and right directions. All right, now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction.
Move bucket to victim on the roof. Alright.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
What roof are we trying to get to here? Ah! That makes more sense.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Not close enough to the ground. Oh, okay, I think I get it.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Okay.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Cannot exit the basket. Alright, do I need to... No. I'm fully extracted. Move arm...
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
How do I make that other... Alright, they lost me on this one. Because there's this little arm dangling down, but I can't articulate it. Remember to hold X to move the basket arm. Yeah. Oh, okay, that moves...
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Oh, here we go. All right, hold. There, very slow moving.
Conscious victims will not move towards the bucket. You must place the bucket near the victim, exit the bucket, and interact with the victim to get them to follow you into the bucket. When the bucket has reached the indicated area and the bucket is stable on the roof, the player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key. Exit the bucket and rescue the victim by interacting with them and returning to the bucket.
Victim is following. Okay.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket. Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket. This victim is unconscious, so you'll have to carry them back to the bucket.
Oh, we're on the... We're not on the thing yet. There.
This victim is unconscious, so you'll have to carry them back to the bucket.
Okay, switch to nozzle. Alright, and then
Press the indicated button now to switch back to controlling the bucket movement to try it out. When you've relocated the bucket to a better location, switch back to controlling the nozzle and extinguish the fires.
I don't think I'm in a good spot for this. I think I need to lower. There we go, yeah. So that expands my. There we go. Yeah, that hook and ladder setup is not as easy as you think it would be.
Fires are out. Job done. Congrats! You've completed the firefighter training course and are ready to handle any situation, so you can save as many lives as possible. Feel free to return to the training facility to practice your skills if you need help with the more difficult emergency calls you may encounter. Remember, we train today to be safe tomorrow.
Wow, there's the city. Those are all going to be the missions. Well, that training lasted a little bit longer than I thought, but I do want to come back to this in a separate episode because this is really cool. So we're going to end it there for now. But yeah, nice little game. I'm really surprised with this one.